Aryan and me, Sam. We are group 4. Let's get into it. For our first problem, done by Aryan, we had the equation cosecant squared x minus 2 cosecant x equals 0. From this, we factored out cosecant, which gave us cosecant x times cosecant x minus 2 equals 0. From that, we can form two equations, cosecant x equals 0 and cosecant x minus 2 equals 0. For our first equation, cosecant x equals 0, we derived that since the range of cosecant is y is less than or equal to -1 and y is greater than or equal to 1, cosecant x, since it's 0, does not fall into this range, which gives us a no solution for this equation. So then we move on to this next equation. From this next equation, we get cosecant x equals 2 from adding plus 2 to both sides. From our identities, we know that cosecant x is just 1 over sine x. From that, we can also do the reciprocal of this, which would give us 1/2. So our new equation is sine x equals 1/2. Luckily, sine x equals 1/2 is a table is a point on our unit circle. So looking at our unit circle, we get that 1/2 here. First, let's look at our quadrants. So all students take calculus. So we're looking for positive sine values of 1/2. So we look in quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. From that, we get this value and this value. So our answer for this equation of cosecant squared x minus 2 cosecant x equals 0, we get pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6 for our answers. For our next problem done by me, we had the equation cosine of 4x equals square root 3 over 2. Now we already know that when there's a 4x inside the cosine or any trig value, we will have 8 answers because for every unit on the cosine graph, since it's moving four times in the pattern, we'll have 8 answers because of that. So now we can begin. We know that square root 3 over 2 is a point on the unit circle, so we'll look for positive square root 3 over 2 values for cosine. And also know that all students take calculus, so that we know that quadrant 1 and quadrant 4 have positive cosine values. So we look for square root 3 over 2. So now this is square root 3 over 2, and this is square root 3 over 2. So we know that our unit circle values for square root 3 over 2 will be pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. From that, we will begin. So first, we do 4x divided by 4 and this divided by 4. So we will get to this. This is supposed to be pi, by the way. So we get cosine 4x equals 4, 11 pi over 6, and pi over 6 divided by 4. And since we'll have 8 answers, we add a period value to each value. So this will be pi over 24, and this will be 11 pi over 24. And we will add a period value for every pattern in the cosine graph from this. So we get 1 pi over 24, 11 pi over 24, 25 over 20, 25 pi over 24, 35 pi over 24, 49 pi over 24, 59 pi over 24, 73 pi over 24, and 83 pi over 24. If you notice, it's a period value away from the next value. So 1 pi is a period away from 25 pi over 24. 11 pi is 1 period away from 35 pi over 24. And it's the exact same thing for each value. Yep, so that's our answer.